welcome back. Y'all know it's me today, Coach Johnson. Y'all know who I'm here today. I'm here today. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling on this good Wednesday? I'm gonna give a shout out to Miss Joni and the rest of the and the heartbeats. We got Elda, Soul, Tay Bands. They all out there in New York. So go ahead and give them blessings and make sure they stay safe out there. But congratulations to y'all heartbeats out there in New York. But how y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling? Like, talk to me in the comments. I'm gonna get to these comments. I'm gonna get to introductions for real. At the top, y'all know we got Santana. What's up, Santana? How you feeling? How you feeling? What's up, Gemma? How you feeling? How you feeling today, Jim? How you feeling? Raquel, how you feeling? Naasia, how you feeling? What's up, Insane? What's up, Naeem? Bro, Naeem, how you feeling today? I haven't talked to you for like in a while. So how you feeling, Naeem? How Emerson going for real? Over there, Emerson Village. Y'all get reckless. Like, I thought Douglas get reckless, but y'all get reckless. Like, but enough. How you guys feeling? How you guys feeling? What's up, Fatima? How you doing, Cam? What's up, Tate Bands out there from the New York? What's up? What's up? What's up? How you feeling? How you feeling? I know that you making your music for real. I know you spit a couple bars for real, for real. Like, y'all need somebody to perform at y'all little party for real. Y'all about to holler at my girl Tate Bands. She gonna get right with you, like. For real, I ain't gonna lie to you, but nah, for real. Shout out to you, Tay Bands. Congratulations on that opportunity as well. What's up, Donovan? What's up? What's up, Ania? How you feeling today? Now, Ania, how you feeling? What's up, Marquay? Marquay, how you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling, Marquay? Definitely hit me up sometimes. Feel like I haven't talked to you in a while, and y'all, just because I'm in college and I don't really talk like text and talk to everybody like I did in the summertime. Y'all still can call me, still contact me. I'm still here. I just want to make sure everybody good. I just want to make sure everybody good. But how y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? What's up, Lene? Lene, happy belated birthday. Belated birthday, I believe, was on the 14th or the 15th. Don't actually pinpoint me on that. But what's up? How you feeling, Lene? How you feeling? How you feeling? Naeem said things been going well, and yeah, bro, he's been chilling. Had a fight out here. Wow, and I ain't talking to you. Yeah, man. Look, we definitely got contact, and yeah, Dell, stay safe, because Henderson Village is a little. It's a little dangerous around there. So definitely stay safe. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Man, look, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get to the topic today before I even get to the special guest, because the topic has really been on my mind for about 2 weeks now. Ever since I had them, since I had like my last session was 2 weeks ago. So yeah, 2 weeks. So it been okay, Gemma, hit me up with that Drake pen. I'm gonna need that ASAP. Yes, I needs that. Thank you. Send it to me. I needs it. I'm gonna put it on my wall. You see my wall, right? You see my wall? Come on now, Gemma. You see the wall? I'm gonna need it. So definitely hit me up about that. I need that. I need that. What's up, Sydney? What's up? What's up, Mark? Definitely hit me up. Hit me up. But no, I was like I was saying, like this. I have since like 2 weeks having this little this topic, and I get my topics in the middle of my shows every time too. So yeah, but to this topic, we're gonna talk about social anxiety, and when I mean like social anxiety, I mean like public speaking, sports, in class working as a group project, um, you know, even just sometimes being with your friends, you can have some type of social anxiety. So today we're gonna talk about social anxiety. We got two great guests coming on today, so. Excuse me, y'all. We got two great guests coming in today, so I'm gonna go ahead and introduce. We got Ania coming in. Ania bringing her friend Asia. She coming in as well, so we gonna get them in here for real. What's up, Ania? What's up, Ania? What's up, Bree? How you guys feeling? How you guys feeling?
Since we're already talking about social anxiety, I'm nervous. I don't know why, because I be doing this, but I'm already nervous. But it's cool, you know what I'm saying?
It's
We're
good.
going
We're gonna see. That's what we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna get into
exactly.
it. How you
I'm
feeling today,
nervous
Bree?
too. I'm
You
feeling good.
nervous
I'm
too?
nervous. Yeah.
Come on, y'all can't be nervous. Listen, let me get y'all right. Like, listen, y'all in the good hands of Coach Johnson right now, so I got y'all. We're gonna get it right. We're gonna talk about social anxiety, and then we're gonna see some couple mechanisms we can use so we won't be nervous no more. Cool? That's cool with y'all?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, but again, how you guys feeling? How you guys feeling? How's school going so far? What quarter y'all in? Like third quarter? I think y'all doing like midterms right now in high school.
Well, I'm in college. I go to Morgan. My major is actually social work, and I was doing a minor in music, but I kind of changed it into cinema and productions because I'm really good
Mm.
at creative writing. So I'm doing that right now. I start school in the
Okay,
20.
okay. Feel like so Morgan,
Um,
Morgan, Morgan. What's up? How about you, Bree?
I'm in college too, but with
Oh, so
B
it's all
triple
college
C.
students.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'm taking care of fashion for BCCC.
Okay, B Triple C right there with the fashion design. I might need like a shirt or like some pants made. So you can hook me up. Let me know, because I'm always like to support. All
All
right.
right, I got
All right,
you.
cool,
Yeah.
cool, 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 cool. Yeah, so that's definitely gonna talk about. I love your major too, guys. I go to Shawan University. I double major in criminal justice and psychology. I just basically like to get into that field as well. Definitely. Canvas put opportunity in the chat. If y'all not really in that chat, y'all better get into that chat. Anybody doing the paid interview, it's $50. It's surrounding community voices and making sure students get good education. So you guys want to highlight that opportunity, highlight Cam, definitely hop in her DMs, and let's talk about that as well. But we're gonna get into our topic today, man. I just feel like we need to go and talk about social anxiety, especially because my guest right here a little nervous. So why? My first question basically ties to your nervousness. So why do you feel nervous? When coming to talk about like when you doing public speaking at least.
Um, well, okay, so I never been like that. I'm outgoing, but I'm not outgoing. So I guess you can call me an ambivert. I guess that's the name of it. And so I'm only talkative or only social with the people that I'm really close with or that I know. So I don't, maybe it's just me. I don't like people like that, but I like people. And you gotta be careful what you say on the internet, especially with the work that I be doing. So I'm kind of like, how can I explain it? I'm not nervous. And I don't think it's like nervousness. I think it's like how people might see you as, and it's like what you think that they're thinking. So it's like kind of an insecurity of your own, like I'm not being accepted, but like they don't even know me for them to even accept me yet. But my nervousness right now is because I don't even know too much about social anxiety, so I'm learning as much as the people on the youth know, because like I get on these kind of calls every day in meetings and lives every day, and I do it, and it seems like it just naturally comes. And but behind closed doors, like I don't even know if y'all can tell, like my jaw is like not locked, but it's like so stiff because like I don't want to say the wrong thing and I'll be looking stupid. And that's one of my fears, it's looking stupid. And that's one of the things I just can't do. I don't like talking about something I don't know. So yeah, I don't know if that makes sense.
I feel you. I feel you. Definitely, you don't want to talk about something you don't know the facts on as well, and you don't want to feel like you're looking stupid. I definitely understand you. Hey, sometimes like I'm not gonna lie, and Bree, we also get to you as well too. So don't like I didn't forget you, but when I start off, sometimes on Wednesdays, y'all might not see it, but I be nervous too. But it's like everybody here is family. Like once I start going and start talking, and then people in the comments start interacting with me, I get real comfortable after that. I just take some deep breaths and, I just basically go with the flow. But, we definitely going to tap more into that after we talk to Bree. So, Bree, why did you feel nervous to come on today, though?
Because I mean, this is my first time. So Ania just came out the blue and was like, "You want to get on?" And I was like, "What, girl? I'm nervous. Like, why didn't you ask me this before?" So like, yeah. I mean, I don't really
Had
talk to
to
people.
You didn't have to put me on a spot like that, cause I need some. Like I know you, Coach Johnson, but I don't know you. Like I just know you of like hot smiles, and I feel like we got. Cause like if I don't know you, I'm gonna be nervous, and like it's not a good nervous either because my nerves be on 100. So I was like, someone got to come on here that I
So
know
you
for me. So I
ask.
be like, yeah. So I asked you because I knew you was gonna respond, and nobody got time for that for no non-response and this something going on and this point and whatnot. I'm not trying to make this ghetto. I'm just being myself. I'm sorry if I'm doing too much.
No, and then you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Bree, and it's fine too. Sometimes, hey, them last minute opportunities be the ones too. I know a couple times Miss Jordan hit me with a last minute opportunity, and it put me in a lot of open. It opened a lot of doors to me in the long run too. So definitely take them last minute opportunities and see what you can run with it. But Gemma was like in the chat. She says a fear. She's like the fear of judgment. And that's basically kind of like key point what you tapped into, Ania, where you talking about like you don't like to look stupid. You want to know what you're talking about. You want to have the facts that you're talking about. I'm gonna just put it like this: everybody don't know everything. Nobody's
Nope.
perfect. Nobody's perfect, and when you do public speaking, when you in front of a teammate, you know, even when you talk, even when you're having a reasonable debate with your parents, and it's about something, but you think your parents know more, but you really know more because you know the facts, you've been reading up on it, but they don't know the facts about it. So now you're like, you don't want to go to them with non-facts, or the facts don't be actual facts, you know. So you feel a little bit embarrassment. You feel like, oh, I feel like I don't know what I'm talking about, you know. But you also get nervous from like that as too. I mean, also be for like sometimes you get like the fear of being embarrassed as well as you know, being nervous. You know, after you being nervous, you get doing what you're doing, and then you feel like you didn't do it. Now you embarrass yourself. You know, we don't like to basically embarrass ourselves or feel like we embarrass ourselves. Feel like, you know, we can't conquer what we wanted to do because we're nervous at the front hand. You know, because you know, nervous. I would say nervous is like the number one thing in mental health. Everybody gets nervous. Everybody gets nervous. I don't.
Can we
The
just
doctors get
say,
nervous.
like,
Surgeons get nervous. Everybody get nervous.
I feel you bring up, you was bold. First of all, you was mad bold about the parents one. So I'm gonna leave you with you saying what you said. Ain't got
Yeah.
no comment. And he ain't got no comment. I ain't gonna say I agree, and I'm gonna leave it right there. In some cases, because you know how some people be making that comment like, "Yeah, you're a kid, and I'm always win." Like,
I feel you. Yeah, I feel you. You know, like I
so
said,
we're
it's like
gonna,
that's why I said reasonable debate with your
yeah,
parents. Not
yeah,
a debate where
reasonable,
you arguing. It's the reasonable,
yeah,
like when you guys are having a mutual conversation
yeah,
about something, and you want to bring up facts, and they want to bring up the facts, and then you don't want to
yeah.
look stupid because of the facts you bring up. So yeah, definitely a reasonable debate. We're not. Listen, I am not advocating and fussing with your parents because at the end of the day, mommy and daddy always right. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. But hey, you know, that's just being part of you. Just also being part of nervous as well. But no, like I was saying, like the fair judgment and being embarrassed as well too. How do you guys feel like the okay, better question. What is one time you felt embarrassed about yourself and then you had to look and you had to go back and you thought about what things you could do better? And we're gonna start with Ania and then we're gonna go with Brie. And everybody in the chat can answer the same question too.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, so okay, dang, I had too many of these moments. It's so sad, but there was one time. I don't even know which one I want to talk about. Okay, so I'm gonna use one day I was running in track. Okay, and so that's me. I personally don't feel like about my body, like I don't feel too confident about that. And some of the outfits that they be making us wear, like the shorts be mad short, and they don't know how to clean the shorts, so my legs broke out and it got swollen. And I couldn't run like how I was supposed to run because of the whatever they used, my inner thighs was like so swollen. So I was running. My coach got mad at me like, Anil, what is you doing? Like, you're way behind. I came in like second place, which is, to me, second place is fine. I'm not always going to come first. So I was like, Coach, leave me alone. Because maybe you need to talk to the principal about what they be using with these shorts and how they be making them so short, having your stuff be hanging out. And I don't like that. You got some girls who are not comfortable with all that. So how about you lay off of me and I do what I need to do as a track runner, and that's what it is. But he got mad at me, and I was embarrassed because I never really come second, and especially within, I think I ran the 300 meter, and that's something slight for real, and I came in second. And I was just like embarrassed because people could see how my body looked, especially how I know I could see it and they see it. And one of the other teams was looking at me, and I was with one of my friends, and like, you know how people give you like a stare, and like, you know, they like looking at you, but you don't even want to say nothing, so you just minding your business. So that was one. And I'm gonna say this one, and then I'm gonna let Brie. I think Brie knows this one. And Brie got a story, bro. I mean, I'm gonna let her talk anyway. But there was one time I was on a debate team, and it was one of the subjects that I was very knowledgeable on, but one of the other teams said something that I didn't know about. So I was quiet for a moment. So I kept repeating myself, and I think that's when my social anxiety came in and was like, okay, so now I'm scared and nervous, and my anxiety was up the roof because now I'm looking stupid because it was me and another kid, and now I feel like I'm less knowledgeable than them, and they won and I lost. So I was really upset about that day, but it's cool. I lost all my confidence, and I didn't even join the debate team back because I was embarrassed. Like, how you gonna bring something up like that? And I wasn't even prepared. And yeah, I gave up on that dream. And I'm a great debater. Like, ask anyone. I will go back and forth with you until I win. Like at this, you know how you say like parents will always, I will always win. I don't take losing lightly. I can't lose. I will never lose, and I will win until you lose. So, Bree, make me shut up because this is my social anxiety right now kicking in. So jump in, child.
I don't even know what embarrassing story you're talking about. Which one did you talk about?
I wasn't even saying a specific story. Like, child, just talk. You know your situation. Please don't
Oh,
make
well,
stuff on here.
I'm not. I'm sorry. Anyway, I mean, I can't really think right now, but I guess like one time I was in middle school and I was getting bullied at the time, so duh. But like somebody went in my bag and like pulled out something medically that I needed, and like they was just like showing everybody and stuff. So I mean, I guess that was embarrassing because like, what was the point of that? So yeah.
Yeah, man. And I hate bullying too. You know, that's a subject I always wanted to talk on. You know, believe it or not, Coach Johnson used to get bullied in middle school. I was about 5'11" at like 14
Yeah.
years old, and I was getting bullied too. But I don't like bullying, so I'm very apologize about that. And but no, I definitely feel how you said, you know, you felt embarrassed about something, you know, that you need medically, and they showing around the whole school. Like I would definitely feel embarrassed about that too. So, you know, that's definitely that's definitely reasonable. You know, it's definitely reasonable. Too, and I need with you too as a good debater. You know, I love a good debate. Just same as Gemma. You know, actually, I like today I started. I talked to the head of student life, and I was talking about, you know, starting a debate club too. But I get that situated. But you know, I like a good debate too. But also, it's like I like to debate, you know, but I'm not gonna go back and forth with you until I win. Like I'm gonna get tired and be like, you know what? Okay, good. Cause like once it's like the intimacy in my chest, and that's like building up, and now I get all tense, and I'm like, you know what? I don't even want to do that. Pineapples, I'm good. Cheeseburgers and fruit punch, I'm okay. I'm stopped. Like I just don't want to do it no more. I'm done. Like you won. Like, but I'm gonna give you a debate. I'm gonna give you, you know, a good 15, 20, 30 minutes about me of a good debate. But after you keep going on and on and on and on and on, and I'm just like, okay, I'm done. I don't even want to have this. I don't even want to have the conversation no more. But as far as like being, you know, the judgment as well too, being fair, like being a judge, like the track with the track. What's the things called? The little track, what is it? What's the shorts called? It's a certain thing they got for the shorts. We just gonna call them
I
track shorts.
know, yeah. We
We just
just
gonna
gonna,
call them track shorts.
yeah.
But yeah, Zion probably knows she a track star on here, but us just little track shorts. And I run cross country at college too. So when I first got my shorts, and they was short. I mean, like short. So I had to go out and buy my own compressions to put on under them, you know, because I had that fear of being judged or have that fear of someone looking at me at the game because I'm all legs. Everybody knows that. So if you see me running and you gonna look at my shorts, you gonna be like, man, why is this young man running with his shorts all the way up his belly button probably? Like, and I didn't want that. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna buy my own compressions and nobody be looking at me. You know, I just don't want to be judged. I'm gonna go in and take that embarrassment away and just go buy my own compressions. I went to go buy my own compressions. They were $30 at the sporting goods store. Never gonna buy compressions ever again. But you know, they were $30 there, and you know, I ain't got judged. You know, I wore those compressions faithfully, and I was fine. I was happy. I was good. But I definitely do I understand like that fear of basically being judged by somebody because you know I don't want nobody judging me or looking at me. And
Exactly.
nowadays in high school, I was just on the phone earlier. Nowadays they got these things called finsters. Now I knew what a finster was in my high school, but they finsters now it's like it's
They out of
basically
hand.
like a social. It's like a social media and bullying, basically,
They out of
all
pocket
over again. And you
expenses.
know, they just be posting everything that's going on with the school, with with children, people's kids, and I just be like, yo, this is wild. Like this is wild, and like some of these kids actually be traumatized behind behind them getting posted. Like they be get posted they eating in the cafeteria, and then somebody take a picture of them eating and they posting them talking about look at them eating. Like, come on
For
now,
real.
that's bullying, but it's also, you know, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing somebody and could also potentially mess somebody's reputation up in kind of high school as well. So, I definitely, I don't really agree with like finsters and like school finsters because it's just
Yeah.
it ain't it's that being judged or that embarrassment.
Bless actually put something in the comment that I could actually relate to. And so, like,
Yeah.
not everyone has the same experience, but I went to a Catholic school. And within that Catholic school, it was only like 4 Black people. And I was including me within that 4. And outside the whole school, it was maybe 3 of us. It was eighth. I was in the 8th grade. No, I was in the 6th grade. It was 3 Black people, and it was 1 little Black kid in the pre-K. And so, how you have to incorporate some kind of Black history within your lesson. And
Mm.
so, of course, we had a project, and well, no, it was a PowerPoint. And so I don't know why the white teacher, I hate saying white, but the white teacher who was teaching the class, the history class, and in my head, I said, why she thinks she's more knowledgeable than me, knowing Black history, and I'm Black myself, and this is all that in my community we talk about this. So I felt like I was very knowledgeable, especially when you live in a multi-generational household. I live with my grandfather who lived, and he was a sharecropper, so I knew about stuff like that. And so we got to a point where we talked about the paper bound, if you're lighter than a brown bag, you consider white. And if you're darker, you consider like, And so the other Black people were lighter than me. And so normally when you are my skin color or darker, you're an outhouse slave. If you lighter, you're in the in-house. And so we got to that conversation, and I was working in a group, and they was talking about, so Nia, you gonna be an outhouse slave? I'm like, hold on. And so that's why during that whole period, I was not talking, because how they perceived Black history was just so inappropriate. And so my being in the class, I was just like, I felt so embarrassed. But like, why should I be embarrassed about my own skin color and about my own history? And I'm just like, at this point, it can be so many reasons on having social anxiety. And I feel like, but it's also how you like view certain things, and how you also like your perspective on things, and how you address certain things. But like also you can have social anxiety, like the kind of culture that you're a part of, like Coach Austin, how you talked about the fences and whatnot. So one of my schools, we had a Muslim girl, and she used to get bullied because she had to wear, I forgot what they call them, but you know how they wrap up. I don't want to, speak on something that I really don't know about. I don't know the proper name. But people will make fun of her because she had to wear that and long sleeve, because, there's certain stuff they have to follow due to their culture. And like, she would be just so reserved and quiet because she don't want to say something in her accent. Yeah, hijab. I was going to say that, but I didn't know. Hijab. That's why I don't say it, because I don't want to mispronounce it. But yeah, it just, I don't know. It's like a variety of things that can cause, social anxiety. And like, I remember when, even like, I don't want to bring it up, but even with the LGBTQ plus community, there's a whole lot of social anxiety within that, just due to the expectations and the hate and the comments that they get towards them, where they can't even be themselves. And that causes issues as well. I remember like my parents wasn't fully accepting of it, so I was forced to wear skirts once a week to school, and I would cry because I thought I looked ugly. And I have, I'm not as tall as you, Coach Johnson, but like I'm 5'10", and I never really liked my legs, and I got a small head, and I felt like I looked like a chicken, and I got hair on my legs, so I'm overthinking. I was like, they're gonna look at my legs. They used to compare me to a giraffe at the zoo. Then I didn't want to go to any kind of school trips that involved animals, and I'm just like, at this point, I completely lost myself. Didn't want to be myself because people didn't like me. So then you start, being someone that you're not, to please other people, which is, like, it's not cool, but it's understandable. But like, yeah, it's just, a whole lot of stuff goes into social. I feel like social anxiety is just there's not even a category, because there's so many things that happens under that, like mental health, culture, like it's just a whole lot, because anxiety is just one. And that's why, some people don't even go out in public, because they just feel like people looking at them and things can happen. And yeah, Bridget,
Yeah.
you need to talk. Yeah, somebody say something. I'm doing too much.
No. We love that. I really appreciate that too. And then, we always love when somebody come on and basically, give us some good knowledge. But I want to first start off by saying, don't never be, embarrassed about your skin color or, the way you look, and you don't like no chicken, and nobody's gonna. I don't compare you to no giraffe at this. So definitely don't do that. And you're not doing too much though. But never be embarrassed of who you are. You are in there. You got a whole nonprofit behind your back. You are a black woman, so be proud of that. So never be like afraid or be embarrassed of who you are, because black is beautiful. So thank you, for that as well. But no, Bree, if you want to come on and say a couple things as well too, to be okay, you can definitely do that. But I just want to make sure that we clear the air that nobody has to be embarrassed about who they are or how they are, especially inside in the Hearts and Mouths family. We got a lot of heartbeats that that love each other. So we are as a family here. So you don't have to be judged or feel embarrassed. Definitely when you come to talking to us as well. So I just want to make sure that's clear as well. So, Bree, you have anything you want to say before I get into the next question?
With a comment from Lil Crinny, I mean, he said that you're beautiful and, not to let your self-esteem down. So, I mean, he's right. Don't let nobody tell you who you are and who you're not, because, I mean, you're beautiful in your own way. So,
it just didn't taste good either.
I actually say something on that, because I remember in the summertime when we did success sessions. When we did success sessions, and I did a presentation on that, and what Lil Crinny said, I actually put in one of my presentations, from the movie, and she was like talking to the little white girl, don't even matter what race you is, what nationality you are, whatever you believe in, you always got a self-affirmation yourself. I am beautiful. I am strong. I am courageous. I could do anything that I put my mind to. Like, you just really got to speak to yourself. Like, you really got to speak life over yourself, and you got to speak, love over yourself, because not everybody going to appreciate or accept you for who you are. So yeah, I give that comment to Lil Crinny. Like, you gotta do that. Remind yourself who you are when you wake up in the morning. Like, look in the mirror, like, yeah, this is who I am. What you gonna do about it? Yes. Yes. Like, what you got? And some, like, we also gotta give our young men, like our young men really be going through a lot. So we gotta also talk about our young men. Like, we can't forget about them. But yeah,
definitely.
Go home.
Definitely. No, you're doing good. You're doing good. Self affirmations.
Yeah.
Speaking of life over yourself. Just basically writing out your goals. Writing out who you are. Definitely. For me, I go to Sydney about that. So y'all just definitely go ahead and hit up Sydney if y'all want anything with like healing and like self affirmation. She just posted this reel on TikTok. With reading the books and writing your goals out. She got me writing my goals out. Got me writing my to-do list. Like. So yeah, definitely holler at Sydney if y'all want to hop on that wave as well. I feel like that is a good wave to basically, come in more contact with yourself and come into, find out who you are as a person and, tap into your inner thoughts as well. Sydney, shout out to you again because you got me reading books. Sydney, I haven't took the time out and read a book on my own in about like a year or two since I left high school. Like only time I read books is when I got to read for my chapters, and I'm sorry, but that is the only time I read books. So thank you, Sydney, because you really got me to reading books again. So appreciate that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get to my second question, y'all, about social anxiety. So in public speaking, I'm pretty sure everybody had to. Well, I won't say everybody, but Ania and Bree. Right? Have you guys ever had like a public speaking where you had to like step in front of a classroom or step in front of a small group, like I would say like 10 or more, and you had to present something, right? Now when that feeling, you get up there and you get all nervous and your hands shake, right? And your hands get all sweaty and you feel all nervous and you get all hot. What are some of you guys coping mechanisms that you use, or what are some things that that you have to work on before you present? Excuse me.
Nothing.
Nothing in there?
Yeah, I use nothing. And I'm telling the truth, I use absolutely nothing. You know why? Because I tried everything and it don't work. I even tried picturing people naked that people told me I used to do. That don't work. That's just traumatizing. Like, I can't do that. Like, I'm sorry. I be forgetting there's, family people on this live. Excuse my French. Excuse my French. But no, that's what people really be saying. Like, ew. Because some people really, I'm not discriminating. We love every shape, every skin. But I can't just, that's just something I won't do. I presented at Walter P. Carter to 100 eighth graders. And now I'm like, these little black children ain't going to like me. They just going to think I wanted them. And I am. And I am. I am one of them. And so, like, I just got out of high school just like a year ago. What year did we graduate? 20 something?
2020.
No, I
graduated
graduated 2021. You graduated 20. See, like, me and you close. Like, you 21, and I'm like about to be 19. But, we're just going to say I'm 20 right now. And this little churn.
20.
Oh, you 20. Well, you about to be 21. I'm going to give you that extra year.
But I just turned 22 weeks ago.
For real? Happy birthday.
Thank you.
But like I presented, and at first they was like talking, how teachers had to like gain control of like their classroom. I didn't know how to do that. But then eventually I started getting comfortable, and I think they knew that I was nervous. So they was acting, like she whatever. She ain't legit, she ain't real. But once, I boosted up my confidence a little bit, and that was my first school presentation talking to eighth graders about human trafficking and whatnot. I think the main thing that really helped me push me through is realizing like you just have to be your authentic self, and that's what I did, and that's what cooled my nerves down. And once I did that, that's when I got all their attention, and I was like, I'm just like you. I look like y'all. I have been where you're at, and look at me now. And not everyone's story is just the same. Not everyone is going to be the same like me. It's just impossible. So they started coming up to me. They was getting real comfortable hugging me, and I was like, it's COVID. 6 feet. But I love y'all so much. Like, I had a kid reach out to me like, Ania, because of you, I'm about to start my own business. And I was like, that is so amazing. And I had to use one of Miss Joni's, most famous quotes. When you bless, you mandatory to bless others. And so it was a young lady who was selling candles. And we love youth entrepreneurs, especially these young black entrepreneurs. I gave her $100. And I was like, give me $100 of your candles worth. And I have them sitting, and I'm just giving them out to people everywhere that I go, because like it's a beautiful thing. Once that anxiety gets down, you just see the amazing work that you're doing, and you become humble. And that's you gotta stay humble. Like the work that you do can help others, and that's the main thing that you gotta realize. It's not about you at this point, because I was talking to one of my other mentors. Like once you realize the work that you do. Oh, I'm sorry, my dog in the background. But like, you dealing with people's lives, and sometimes when your anxiety kicks in, what you present is what you're gonna get out. You have people's lives on the hand. You're dealing with people's blood, and you don't want to lead them astray. And so that's what I had to tell myself. Like, you talking to kids, we talking to people on lives. We don't even know who's really watching this live. We see people in the chat, but you just by having this conversation can help somebody's life who's going through like social anxiety, who's like really anxious. But just stay humble and always like remember who you are. Like you gotta stand firm in yourself. And that's what I had to do when I was presenting. Like when I did the Not For Sale event, I was nervous, tripping over my words. I was stuttering. I was speaking fast. That's my anxiety kicking in. But then I was like, I forgot who I was. I'm Ania Davet McNair. Yes, I'm putting my government out there. But like, yes. I forgot who I was for a minute. I own a nonprofit. I serve on multiple committees. And I'm an 18-year-old black female from Baltimore City. And you already know the stereotypes about black females. Let's not get there. But we proving them wrong every single day. That's why we have Heart Smiles. That's why we have Healing Youth Alliance. That's why we have Coach Johnson. That's why we have a Chaos Smoothies. That's why we have all these sitting on the keys and jamming with the artwork, because there's different, like it really does take a village. Like I remember when I was just talking, I got here, I was already with Heart Smiles. And I remember she dragged me every time because I messed up the photo, the Christmas photo that y'all had a couple of years ago. And I'm in the front mugging because I didn't know my purpose. And when you don't know your purpose and you don't know where you stand, everything around you is just not going to be right. And that's why
Mm.
you probably feel the way that you feel because you're not in the right place where you need to be at. That's why you need to surround yourself with people that have the same vision and the same focus as you because you need like Cam's shirt that she gave me, the butterfly effect. Surround yourself with people that's going to push you to your best self. And then you won't feel the anxiety. Then you won't feel what you're feeling because you're around the wrong people. If they mad that you leaving them because you moving forward, they ain't for you. I'm just saying. You gotta leave some people behind. Not every door is meant for everyone to come in. Sometimes that door is only for you to fit through.
Ooh. Ooh, I like that one. I like that one.
I'm for
I
real.
like that one. I like that
Yeah.
one. See, Ania, you came over here, you started preaching. See,
Uh,
and you talking about you was nervous?
Yes.
How? How you was nervous? You is preaching. We love it though. We definitely do. I love it. We love the chaos movies. We love the Sydney Keys. We love the Slim Art Creation. We love the Butterfly Effect. We love it all. We love it all. But definitely work on your purpose. You gotta find your purpose and who you are. Definitely always know who you are. Know your purpose. Yeah, as a gentleman, we're working for a bigger purpose. As a collective, as a family, not just as the name Heart Smiles, because the name Heart Smiles go way deeper than that. So it's a lot built into it, and with a lot of these heartbeats, and like you said, we're dealing with people's lives on the hand. The Healing Youth Alliance. Sometimes with the health department, John Hopkins Bloomberg School of Public Health. You got Miss Trina, Miss Caitlin. You got our mentors, Miss Mo, Miss Mo, Miss Simone. It's definitely way deeper than just the word Heart Smiles or this organization called Heart Smiles. And, as just a family, we work on each other to find our purpose for each other. We push each other. We push each other to basically our goals that we probably can't even see ourselves and expectations that we can't even meet it ourselves. We all have higher goals for each other. So definitely, find your purpose and reaffirmations. Say when you wake up in the morning, I'm beautiful, I'm handsome. I'm gonna get this test done. I'm gonna go and buy this car. My girl's Camry. She's got them license for real. So she's able to get that car. When she get that car, she's gonna be driving back and forth from Baltimore to ATL to Spelman. So y'all know y'all better call her because when y'all call her, she might be on the road back and forth, and she can't be on the phone while she's on the road. So can you? But no, we definitely is working for a bigger purpose here at Heart Smile. So I definitely appreciate that, Nia. You feel me? I'm over here stuttering. See, that's my anxiety going off. But appreciate that. See, I don't even see how you was nervous because you came on here and you killed it. You
Nah.
talked 95% of the show. Like we got about like 20 more minutes left, but you talked about you killing it already.
See, my talkative helps sometimes. My talkativeness helps. You can ask Briasia, like if you know me like in real life, I'm so reserved. I'm so like if I don't like you, I don't like you kind of person. If I like you kind of person. If I feel a bad vibe from you, it's just it. Like normally I will only talk when I feel comfortable or I'm nervous. And I think I'm in a little bit of both right now. But like, no, I really, I guess it all like, how can I explain it? Like, I don't know, your story kind of builds your purpose. But like at
Your
the same
testimony.
yeah, your testimony builds your purpose and like what you've been through, but knowing that you didn't stay there. Like, because you can't stay in the trauma. You can't stay in that bad position because like there's better on the side of it. Like I always tell myself, like, I don't think God would have let me go through this much for him to keep me right here. Like heaven gotta be waiting on the other side of me, whatever that heaven looks like. Some gotta be better on the other side. So like when you're going through, your own adversity, like I used to struggle so hard in school, like I think the highest grade I ever got in math was a D plus, like that 69. Like, but once I kept pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, the highest grade I got was a C plus, and then eventually I got to an A. But like, see, I can't even tell you about my dog. We're gonna get sidetracked for a moment. So we got him from Box. This is a story, y'all. Y'all might do y'all little praise dance at the end. Hallelujah. Oh, bashata. Anyway, we got him from Box and an animal shelter. He needs a total hip replacement. And it's a birth defect. And so for people who don't know Briasia, me and Briasia been we got him from Box. Yeah, Box. Yeah. Up in Cherry Hill. Cute, isn't it? Anyway. And Briasia's in a wheelchair. And so I feel like people have this view on people have disabilities who are less than people when they ain't. Like back in slavery, they thought of like a quarter of a person, not even a half, a quarter of a person. Same thing with people who have disabilities. And people also got to remember this also comes within social anxiety. Sometimes you don't even you can have a disability, but it doesn't even have to be physical where people can see. I have a disability. I have a specific learning disability. And so like people don't see that until I say it. And so like we also like gotta take a step back. Like everyone has a story. Everyone going through something. Everyone has something. And that what's push us to do the things that we do. Whether that's good or bad. Sometimes people use that as a negative. Some people use that as a positive. I was sexually assaulted. Now I got a human trafficking initiative because of that. Like Coach Johnson, you love basketball, and some people couldn't afford basketball camps, so you digged into your own pockets and your resources because you wanted to help those young people. Breasia, right, exactly. That's your purpose. That's what you wanted to do, and you helped so many people. And Breasia, she wants to start her own mental health organization for people who have parents who don't understand, people in the kids who are part of the LGBTQ plus community and how hard it is for them to like go out into this world and be their own thick selves because of the hate crimes that's out here. You got people speaking their minds and getting killed. You still got young African American, people getting lynched out in the South. Let's not forget Maryland is a southern state. We can't just forget that Maryland is a southern state. It is. We're not going to have a debate about that. We're not going to have a debate
it's
about
up
that.
north. That is
It's
up
a
north.
southern.
That
It's
is
a southern.
Up north. It's up north.
It's southern.
It's up north. All right, you know what? You said you was gonna be the one to debate, and I ain't gonna debate all night. But I'm letting you know.
We're not going to debate
Maryland is
we'll
definitely
have a
up
conversation
north.
about that.
Okay, that is a up north state. It's up
We
north,
gotta
up there with.
We
It's
south.
up there.
We south.
Okay. Gemma,
Okay.
whose side are you on? I thought we was here, Gemma. We was supposed to be me.
Thank you, Gemma. I knew me and you had something in common. I told you we a southern state. That don't make me do my praise dance. I told you I never lost a debate, Coach Johnson. I never lost besides that one. Never lost a debate. Never.
I didn't even fully debate with you. Because if I could fully debate with you, I really would. But I'm not going to do that because I know that Maryland is not all right. You know what? You have it. You have it. Bree, would you have anything, especially like when you like public speaking and some coping mechanism that you use before you start speaking, or things you use after you, like when you look back at it, things you think you can do better.
I forgot what I had to do in 8th grade, but I had to perform in front of my whole class. I don't know which one it was, but I had to redo, like, was it Maya Angelou? Something like that. I think it was Pretty Woman. I forgot. Anyway, I had to I didn't really do nothing, but just did it, to be honest. But I mean, looking back, I probably would say I could have probably like took my time, or like took a deep breath and stuff, because I don't really like people, so I just wanted to get it over with, to be honest. But yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. And for me, like before I had like, okay, I would say my first presentation, I did a play. I did a play in like the 5th grade, and it was a Christmas play. And don't you know how it's the Christmas songs? It'd be like 5 golden rings, 4 something, 3 something. I was the one supposed to, I was the tall one that's supposed to come out in the middle in the middle of the play. It was like 5 golden rings. I was supposed to run out and just say that out of nowhere. And it was like my heart was pounding, like my hands was sweaty. I had to be in the 5th. I was in the 5th grade. I was in elementary school. I don't know how. I think it was like either like 7 or 8. I don't remember how old I was, but like my hands was sweating and my chest was like pounding. And I didn't think about like, yeah, there we go, Jim, 12 Days of Christmas. But I didn't think how you think, Ania, about when people naked. No, I thought about people as raising cookies. Yes, it might sound weird, but I went out there and I said 5 golden rings, And I imagine everybody in the crowd was just a bunch of raisin cookies. And it made me smile, and it like basically helped me out as well. And before I ran out there, I counted back from 10. So I was like 10, 9, 8, 7. And I took my deep breaths and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I just ran out there and like 5 golden rings. And everybody was raising cookies, and I was happy, and the lights was all on me, and I was in a big golden ring, and it was fun. But you know, I basically learned how just basically like I thought of people as raising cookies, and I counted back from 10. And the thing I could have went back and did better was I could have started that process way earlier, because now I didn't say this before, but when I ran out, I almost fell because I ran so fast. Like I was running, like I was running, and I was going to one of the not too good elementary schools, and I know Baltimore don't fix the schools how they supposed to fix the schools, so I almost tripped on a cord that came from the ceiling, and it was a lot going on. But I didn't fall. I went out there. I did what I was supposed to do, but I could have definitely took my time and started, just calming myself down, like take my time, like calm down and breathe, like. I do it like I do that now when I have my presentations, but I do it so last minute. Like every time, but I'm gonna let y'all in a little secret. This is a little secret, and I didn't even tell Cam this. And Cam she be like this for facilitating. But every time I get on here, my chest be pounding. Like the first 2 minutes, like when because before I come on here, it'd be like 3, 2. I'll be like, oh my gosh. Hey, how you guys doing? What's Coach Johnson? But I take my breath. I can't look at y'all as raising cookies because y'all are like right here on, the live with me. So if you raising cookies and I'm raising cookies and we are just raising cookies, and I like to be open raising cookies, but I can't think of y'all as open raising cookies. So I just come over here, and I take my time, I breathe, I just count in my head, and then once it says go, I be gone. I be like a nigga. I can talk for a whole hour by myself. You just be gone, and that's how it is, and talking is like talking fast is a part of my anxiety too. Like I talk very fast, like very fast, and I'm gonna blame it on my speech problem I had when I was like 8 years old. I had a speech problem, but I still believe I'm gonna just take it. I'm gonna take it for what it was really given, and it's really because I got anxiety. I got real bad anxiety, so I take it for what it is. Like it is what it is. Like driving, for example. If any of my drivers in here, when I drive, I got real bad anxiety. At nighttime, I don't like to drive at nighttime. Like if I'm going on a long roads, like I like to drive, period. I will drive any time of the day, but like I get real anxious and nervous at the nighttime. And why? Because where I'm at, I'm in North Carolina. So driving at nighttime around here in the country, say if you're on the back road, I might not have no service. Somebody might follow behind me. I might get pulled over. I can't call my mom. I can't call nobody. It's just like a lot of things is going on in my head while I drive at night because my anxiety be through the roof. And I even even trying to like count down and like breathe, but it don't even work. What was your question there?
So like, okay, so I have family down in South Carolina, and when we go to visit, I think I can't remember what part, but we had to drive at least 10 miles to get to the closest Walmart.
Yeah, that's it. That sounds about right. My closest Walmart. Let me look right here. It's in a Hosky, so that's about like 15 minutes. But the closest Walmart is 14 miles from me.
Yeah. See, yeah. Every time we go down, the roads be mad dark. It's so like it's woods. It's like woods. Like
and some of it not even woods. Some of it just open space.
Open space, exactly.
And, it'd be open space. So like my anxiety be through the roof. And I'm
there's
like,
not even like lights up there, like street lights.
No light. It's not. No. And it's like when you driving, like the streets don't always be straight. So
straight, exactly.
You gotta be turning, and you hoping no deads come out. It's just like so much you gotta think about when driving down here at nighttime. Like, and then it get dark at 5 o'clock. So my anxiety be through the roof by 4:30 because I'd be like, oh, I got an hour left on the road. Oh Jesus, like I like the back roads is I think everybody have anxiety with them back roads because like it's either you gonna get by a deer, you gonna lose phone service, so your GPS can go out, your GPS gonna be gone. But if you get a flat tire, I got a story real quick, and we got 10 minutes left, and then we're going to basically get into our jewels real quick. But it was my freshman year. like November 4th, we got sent home because of COVID, due to COVID. So everybody was like, I was at McDonald's with my friends. And I was at McDonald's, we went to Food Line. We just went to the market. We was ready to pack our refrigerators and stuff back out. Like, we was straight. We was good. But we get this email from the president. And the president sent the email to all the students saying, we've been, school's being shut down due to COVID. Everything's going back to virtual. So everybody has to go home. You have at least 24 hours to go home. So everybody is rushing to go home. So I'm rushing to get home. If I finally get a plane ticket, I'm going home. Me and my friends, we all going to the airport. So we go on the back road and we drive it. It's like 3:00 in the morning because my plane leaves at like 6. But my plane was like 6 in the morning, and I had to be there by like 4:30, 5 a.m. just to be checked in with security and everything like that. But once we go on the back road, we get a flat tire. So now we in the back road, no service, and we have a flat tire, and my phone is about to die. Y'all, I couldn't tell y'all how scared I was. And now guarantee you I wasn't the driver. My friend was a driver, and but it was 2 people in there. It was 4 people in the car, and only 2 people knew how to change the tire. So we made it work what we had. But we was on that back road for about like an hour and a half in the cold. Mind you, I said it's in November 4th, November 5th to be exact. But we was in the cold, so that was like the most scariest part of my life because like I was in the back row, I was outside. I mean, granted, I had my other 3 friends with me, but somebody could have came and snatched me up, and nobody could have seen me, and it was just the dead probably could have ate me. Like I didn't know what to think. I just cannot do that. No, and like Jim has said, I hate the back roads and they 2 inches wide. Another thing, when you ride on the back road and say fits, if you riding behind a tractor trailer, and they got those big trucks, and you cannot see what's in front of them, or you in a highway and you driving beside a tractor trailer, and you drive beside another tractor trailer, and it's like a lot of anxiety with just driving and just, especially being out at night and being in the dark at night. But, I really appreciate y'all for coming on here talking about social anxiety. Y'all, we really got like 9 minutes. We still could talk about it. We still asking my last question, but we definitely appreciate y'all for coming on here talking about social anxiety. Do y'all have anything y'all want to say real quick before we get into the next question? And then after that question, we're going to have to these jewels. And then we got to be productive again. It's only 6:52, but after this, we're going to be productive again. And, keep going what we got to do. But y'all got anything y'all want to say real quick?
Yeah, Gemma said she most definitely ain't no chocolate chip. Or no, she said she ain't no oatmeal raisin. I thought I was the only one who compare people to cookies, because like my mom is the same complexion as you, Coach Johnson. I call her peanut butter. I call myself a milk chocolate, chocolate cookie, and my dad is a dark chocolate. I just be going around like, yeah, you most definitely peanut butter with a slight caramel. I don't be thinking like, I just be going around calling people random cookies. And like, this is so wrong. So wrong with me. I have a friend who was like, so, like, I hate saying she's so dark. Like, I call, oh yeah, no, you're a chocolate chunk cookie. You the triple chocolate, like the dark and the milk and you all that to make it dark. But you know why? They the most best tasting cookies. So I love all the black and beautiful children's out here. The light, the dark, the brown, the light browns, the one that got the white chocolate dips in it. It's all that. We love cookies. Don't we? We need to have a cookie party at this point. Let's have some cookies. I'm gonna make everybody some. Matter of fact, chaos smoothies, Elder. Y'all be making them delicious foods, but I'm not a foodie. I'm a sweetie. Let's collab and make some cookies. I know Christmas time is over, but who doesn't like some homemade cookies now? I think that should be a project.
That y'all can have it for Valentine's Day.
Exactly. There we go. Business alert.
Hit up Elda. Hit up Cam probably. Cam. I know Cam probably be a little busy. She is in school too, so you definitely gotta see about Cam. She be a little busy now. Cam. She a big strong girl. She got a license now. She driving and stuff. So she don't really pay us no mind.
She big whipping.
Yeah, she be big whipping for real. You call her, she like, oh yeah, I'm driving. I'm about to call you back. Like, so you probably hit up Elda. Elda getting back with the Taco Tuesdays and with the quarantine delight. So she got some. But It's all funny games. It's all
Yeah.
funny games. It's all funny games. She said, "Hey, yo, bye." Nah, for real, can you?
For real.
I call your phone. You be like, "I'm driving. What's up?" I'll be like, "Oh, excuse me." It's like, no, okay, I'm playing. Bree, anything you want to say real quick before we get to the last question? Real quick.
I only like back roads if I don't feel like going home. But I mean, otherwise, I can't do it. It just only be a certain back roads. If it's back roads with all them turnings and up and
Yeah.
down mess, I'm gonna feel like I'm on a roller coaster. And at this point, I might as well just go to an amusement park. But yeah,
I definitely feel you. Like, I love long rides, but I hate back
Mhm.
roads. So yeah, long rides, I love it. I can do long rides all day. That's just me. But the back roads,
I like back roads. It
got
gives
me
me a
that.
thrill. It
Got
gives
me
me
that.
like, what you gonna do? Like, what's gonna happen? Like, am I in a Criminal Mind kind of scene? Am I in a Law and Order SVU kind of scene? I don't know. I kind of crave.
fine. Not the okay,
All
because
right, y'all.
we
Look,
wasn't
we
thinking
gonna get
about
into this
killing
last
at
question.
all. Like,
We gonna get to this last question so we can get back to it. So we can get up out of here because then they talk about Criminal Minds now.
she
We
talking
ain't talking
right.
about
She
Criminal
talking
Minds.
about killing.
All
Like,
right,
we not
all right.
talking about that.
All right, so look, since we just talked about social anxiety, we just talked about some coping mechanisms and things we can do. Everybody in the chat as well, and also you guys as well. You got to name one coping mechanism that you have learned from today, and how you're going to incorporate it with your day to day life from now on. So everybody give out one coping mechanism that they learned today, and how you're going to inherit it into your days going on.
Mm, I guess be yourself and like take your time.
I'll see. Gemma just stole mine. Thinking of people as cookies. It's cool. I'm gonna take that one, and I'm also going to one coping mechanism that I'm also going to take away is, oh my gosh, I remembered it. Why is it not coming to me? I don't know. Yeah, just stay true to yourself. Like, just remembering who you are. It's not necessarily a coping mechanism, but like, it's just like telling yourself, like, you're going to be okay. Like, you're here for a reason. I don't think, you know, you go somewhere for a reason. So, like, just remembering who you are and what are you standing for. And like, that right there should be enough for the reason why you're there. But like, also drinking water at the same time, because that can help. I'm gonna also say this one, eating a peppermint really helps. I used to eat peppermints when I did standardized testing, because it really does relax your nerves. Just go to the DT store, the Dollar Tree store, and get you some peppermints, the red and the white ones, even the spearmint ones, depending on your taste buds. So I'm gonna take that one as for myself. Get yourself some peppermints. Coach Johnson, what you got?
Hey y'all, look. First, I see Bless was in the comments and saying, telling people you love them, even if you don't like,
Nope.
them.
No.
We gotta talk more about that one because that's a good one. I like that. I mean, I can see where you're going with it, but I want to talk more about that one.
Oh wait,
It's
no,
giving
my
false
bad.
information.
Yo, we
My
got 3 minutes. What's up, Andy? We got 3 minutes.
okay, yeah. My mom always used to say, like, you can love somebody, but you don't have to like them. So I can understand it. Go ahead, Coach Johnson.
All right, cool. All right, so see, there go my anxiety. There goes rushing real quick. Breathe. It's like no, but my coping mechanism that I learned today is I'm gonna say go ahead back to my old ways when I was in 5th grade and thinking people as cookies. That's really what I'm going to go back to. I haven't used that since I was in that 12 days of Christmas play. But when I had public speaking and stuff like that, I actually have to take a class for that next semester. So wish me luck, but I'm gonna take that class and I'm gonna think people as cookie people. And also, reaffirmations of myself, telling myself that I'm a man to my love myself, and basically speaking life over me, speaking joy over me, and basically everybody else that want to do that, definitely hit up Sydney. I said Sydney was one of the big part for me as well. She got me into reading and healing and goals of that nature. So definitely hit up Sydney about that. Ania and Bree, real quick, say your jewels. You got not even 30 seconds each. You got 10 seconds. Go ahead, Ania.
Stay humble.
There we go. Bree, what you got?
Be yourself.
Awesome. Me, love yourself, be yourself, and never be afraid of who you are. Cherish who you are, embrace who you are. Again, y'all, thank y'all for coming out and rocking with Coach Johnson today. Y'all already know how Coach Johnson get down. I always come here and give y'all the best powerful topics. You know, next week is going to be Cam. When we got to that, I'm back on here again. Shout out to everybody that's in school. Keep it up with the midterms in high school, college. I know we got some college going in there. Go ahead, Bree. Fashion designer in there. You said you want to go back into the graphic design. So, hey, yo, let's get it done. Let's get it done. I appreciate y'all for coming on here with y'all. I love y'all. Send y'all the heart smiles. We wish Miss Joni and our best rappers safe travel back home. And you know, that is it for me. Coach Johnson is out. See y'all guys in 2 weeks, but I'll be in the chat next.